I learned that there is significant voter fraud across the country. And I did get involved in shutting off the funding to Acorn, which produced over 440,000 false or fraudulent voter registrations. In fact, in addition to my Constitution, I carry an acorn in my pocket every day, so that I remember what they tried to do to the foundation underneath our Constitution. We need to do more than just a picture ID. I brought legislation through the Iowa Senate then that required that the voter registration list be certified to be free of duplicates, deceased, and felons. To require a picture ID and require that they certify their citizenship. That's not too big of an ask. If it takes a photo ID to rent a movie or get on an airplane or go visit a United States Senator in the federal building in Des Moines, Iowa, or in Sioux City or wherever it might be, you can produce a picture ID that gets you to select the next leader in the free world. And for those who say they don't have an identification and they can't afford to get one, the Department of Transportation, in those days at least, for $5 you could get one. I'd say this, go ahead, we'll give you that ID, but let's make sure that we're certified the citizenship and that the list is free of duplicates, deceased, and felons. Put that picture ID up there. There's no reason for anybody to defend anything else because there's voter fraud that's determining these elections and it's got to stop.
That the most important thing we can do is to make sure that people are allowed to vote. And I don't think that there is any evidence that there is a great deal of voter fraud out there. And I think that the most important right and responsibility a person has in this country to be able to vote. And I'll do everything I can to make sure people are allowed to do it.
Well, I heard that. We should do all we can to encourage every person to vote. I don't agree. I completely don't agree. I think they need to be citizens of the United States of America in order to pass the vote. And if you think about those who are not, there are people here that might be visiting America. They might be on a green card. They might be here illegally. And there are people out there recruiting them to vote now. We've got to stop that before we turn this country over to people that are not American citizens. I've dug into this thing since the year 2000. I've been deeply into it. There's books out there written on this. We've held hearings in the United States Congress. I've testified before the United States Congress on voter fraud. It is not a gimmick. It is not a story. It is real, and it's affecting the destiny of this country, and it's got to stop, and Matt Schultz has got the right plan. We need voter picture ID in Iowa, and we need to go beyond Matt Schultz's bill and do more.